The great thing about gaming is that despite the industry going stratospheric in terms of market and revenue size over recent years, it is not entirely dominated by non-endemic corporations. Yes, there are big companies who make big money like Sony, EA Sports, and so on, but their presence does not prevent smaller indie businesses from finding success in their own niches.
This video is brought to you by Answerly, a question platform that pays you for adding high-quality answers on different questions. The users are rewarded in Answerly tokens, which they can easily convert into dollars or any other cryptocurrency by using one of the exchanges mentioned in the description.
Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about the top 15 indie games in February 2022. So without further ado, let's get started. Hello Neighbor 2. Hello Neighbor 2 is a stealth horror game about uncovering your creepy neighbor's secrets. You are a journalist looking to solve the neighbor's case since no one else dares to. Play against a complex opponent controlled by an advanced AI that learns from you and all other players. As time passes and the neighbor adapts to the other player's patterns, his own behavior will change and surprise you. Will you be the one to outsmart the neighbor and find out what he's hiding? A Space for the Unbound. A Space for the Unbound is a slice-of-life adventure game with beautiful pixel art set in the late 90s rural Indonesia that tells a story about overcoming anxiety, depression, and the relationship between a boy and a girl with supernatural powers. Follow two high school sweethearts, Atma and Raya, on a journey of self-discovery at the end of their high school years. When a mysteriously supernatural power is suddenly unleashed, threatening their existence, they must explore and investigate their town to uncover hidden secrets, face the end of the world, and perhaps learn more about each other. Goodbye Volcano High. Goodbye Volcano High has you playing as a non-binary dinosaur in a rock band, and if that's not an instant sell, then I'm afraid the game just isn't for you. A hand-drawn narrative adventure, Goodbye Volcano High explores the terrifying, exciting precipice between childhood and adulthood we all carry as we leave school. And it does all this again through the lens of a non-binary dinosaur in a rock band. Hollow Knight SILKSONG. Hornet, an important character in the first game, transitions to the main character for the sequel. She was originally a foe to the first protagonist, but eventually comes to respect and aid our hero in his mission to protect the Hollow Nest Kingdom. Hornet is captured and taken to a new kingdom where she has to fight her way to the top. Along the way, she will discover more about the kingdom and herself. The first Hollow Knight was a Metroidvania game, and the sequel doesn't deter from that. You explore your environment, gain abilities, and learn techniques to progress further in the story and in the kingdom. Darkest Dungeon 2. Following the events of Darkest Dungeon, the corruption defeated at the estate is found to be only a symptom of a far greater evil that is already on the verge of ending the world. As madness consumes everyone and apocalyptic cults and monsters spread chaos and decadence, the player and their party of heroes must journey to a distant, foreboding mountain with the last flame of hope to avert disaster. Dolmen. Dolmen is a new sci-fi action RPG that adds in plenty of horror elements that recall the likes of Dead Space and Doom. The game takes place on the alien world of Revian Prime, where your character is tasked with collecting samples of a crystal with particularly unique properties called dolmen, which has frightening, reality-altering properties. Players can even switch from guns to swords, as well as dual-wield enough sharp objects to skewer any monster that gets in their way. Warhammer 40k Darktide. The game takes place on the hive world of Tertium, which has become infected with chaos. To help purge chaos from Tertium, the Inquisition has conscripted the 4 playable characters as agents, and they will have to work to earn favor with the Inquisition to complete their task. The enemies will make up various chaos creatures of the chaos god Nurgle, such as Poxwalkers, Death Guard, and various other cultists. Stray. Stray has a rather simple story. It's about a cat that finds himself in a dystopian world run by robots, and he's trying to find a way back to his family. Eventually, the main cat raptor meets a drone named B12 who helps him translate the robot language as well as store and use items found throughout the world. Before we go on to the next exciting game on the list, like this video, smash that subscribe button, and click that notification bell right now or you will be hated by every cat you see. Little Devil Inside. The story of Little Devil Inside is rather interesting. It's set in what seems to be the 19th century with Victorian era and steampunk vibes. The protagonist, Billy, is a swordsman that's hired by college professor Vincent and his colleague, Dr. Oliver, to travel the world and catalog all phenomenal existence. Little Devil Inside is a third-person action-adventure game that not only focuses on cinematic combat but also deals with survival elements and open-world exploration. Broken Roads. Born of a love for traditional computer role-playing, Broken Roads provides a rich, engaging narrative in which players make their way across a desolated future Australia, blending together traditional and all-new role-playing elements on top of a classless system offering nearly unlimited character development options. Broken Roads presents players with an original morality system, the Moral Compass. This novel design sees dialogue options and the questing decisions influence and be influenced by a character's philosophical leaning. Slime Rancher 2. Continue the adventures of Beatrice LeBeau as she journeys to Rainbow Island, a mysterious land brimming with ancient technology, unknown natural resources, and an avalanche of wiggling, jiggling new slimes to discover, like the bouncy cotton slime or the aquatic angler slime. As Beatrice attempts to unravel the island's secrets and uncover its true purpose, she'll build, ranch, and farm within a beautiful conservatory whose sparkling glass walls give her a full view of the prismatic paradise she now calls home. We Were Here Forever. You and your friend are trapped in the realm of Castle Rock with no way out. Were you betrayed or simply not that clever? Work together to explore and solve puzzles in this mysterious Antarctic adventure. Be aware nothing is what it seems. There are dark secrets hidden in the shadows. Will you be able to escape? UNBOUND Worlds Apart, February 2022. UNBOUND Worlds Apart is a challenging, atmospheric, and hand-drawn puzzle platformer set in a universe where all worlds are connected by portals. You control Sully, a gifted young mage who has the power to open portals and control the unique properties of each world, such as inverse gravity, time manipulation, super strength, and more. UNBOUND Worlds Apart is a challenging, atmospheric, and hand-drawn puzzle platformer set in a universe where all worlds are connected by portals. You control Sully, a gifted young mage who has the power to open portals and control the unique properties of each world, such as inverse gravity, time manipulation, super strength, and more. BLUEPRINCE, February 2022. BLUEPRINCE is an atmospheric puzzle adventure with unique strategic and roguelite elements, an engaging mystery in which you are the architect drafting and crafting the very world you are exploring. You play as Simon, who has just inherited a large estate known as Mount Holly, a location famous for its shifting rooms and puzzling floor plans. To him, the ever-changing nature of the house makes each day of exploring that much more exciting. Each door holds the promise of adventure and endless possibilities, as the rooms and mysteries beyond are never the same. And for our top 1 pick, ZORYA, the Celestial Sisters, February 2022. Stranded on Earth, Isu, goddess of the night, must find her way back to the sky. Helped by her sisters, Solveig, goddess of the sun, Isu must safely navigate the shadows to regain her powers that are scattered across the never-sleeping lands of Virage. Embark on a puzzle-filled adventure where you and your partner must prove that you can communicate and collaborate to recover Isu's powers. Well, there you have it, 15 amazing indie games that will take you by surprise. What do you think makes some indie games stand out in comparison to others? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments section below.
If you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. To learn more about Answerly and Answerly tokens, check out the links in the description.